Yo, what the fuck? And when y'all heard y'all talking about, hey man, hold on, reevaluate what you said, check yourself. Wait.
M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
You gotta find you some better friends, boy.
And the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season.
Hey, brother.
We are underway on sports. This will be taken.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what my motto is, man. As long as you don't pinch me on the ass, brother, you alright with me.
To the 25-yard line.
I don't give a damn what you do once we leave the job. That's on you. That's on you and your body parts to figure out. I just need to make sure that you don't cross the line. And I mean, when you look at me, brother, I got a full facial beard and fucking dreads that come down to the damn near my waistline. So I already look like I fucked something up. Just don't get my time wrong, brother, and we'll be alright.
To the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Off play action. Stanley under a heavy rush, and down he goes. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
All right, defense. Let's go then.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Telling you, boy, Christian Dior.
Gain of 24.
No, look. One of my jams is some shit I say whenever I want to cuss and try not to cuss in front of the babies.
They'll run on 1st down. Nash. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hell no.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hey, why is it always the black man that's extra racist? Hey, we the first ones to snap about that shit too. We don't give a damn what we say, man. Fuck that.
In this case,
fuck Chico. You know, just very vulgar. Yeah, man. Boy, this is the only team I got, man. Well, I ain't got nobody to come out here and man send a bit to the hospital. Gotta find me some heart.
Big time pickup for them.
Find me some safeties that's gonna do right.
The aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
On the set. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Hey, 2.
On 1st and 10, Stanley. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, here we go.
Set, ready? 10-2, so.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting the sack the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Looking to throw. Stanley. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Boswell's kick is
defense,
good.
what a stand up.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about
man
that
all the way
and think,
down the
okay,
fucking
this should
field.
continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like whew, you only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Try and start this drive in the air. He'll leave it for Cohen.
That's the setup, my boy.
It'll be a pick
yeah, and he's
supposed yard, and it'll make it second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They're going to look to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff
keep talking
prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker,
ain't it? Hey, you at least got to plug me in. Let me see if I want the
second and 8. Here's second and 8. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Yeah.
955. Hey, eat. Who that?
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be called.
Hey, boy, that boy got that thing, man. Go get that thing then.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let us go.
I'm waiting for the G code. I ain't heard the G code yet.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw.
Hell no.
Line, but it's
Hey, man.
incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
No.
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Off the play fake. Stanley. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 84 yards. And the Steelers straight touchdown. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go on?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll look to throw here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And let's see if it's that easy here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes our score 17-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Higgins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Second and 6. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. On first down, it's Cohen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 2nd and 5. Catch is made by Herring. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Tuck Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I feel like my ears have just been raped.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they move the football.
Hey, you go, wait a minute. Let's make sure we clarify that. Get some clarification to go along with that statement, please.
And each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, Stanley looking deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
I don't know, baby.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start
Give
the
it to
second
Michael.
half.
He turn it on
Try
for
and
you.
go 2 for 1 here. Get some
I
points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your
Well, I swear I'm
momentum really
being-
built up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Uh-oh. It's all coming out now.
In this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Stanley. He's going to launch it for a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the
Man,
best, as that
so
brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Said it's on the. You still have it. Okay, just making sure. Because the stuff. They're calling a man by a government like that, man.
Line set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. Under pressure, they got him again.
Bro, the way
Lawrence
I swear.
And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yeah, be safe, bro.
Back to throw here. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. The third down run gets him nothing. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here you go. 10 over. It's going to be a long. Let's go.
Now they try the right side here. And this will leave them a yard short.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Off play action. Stanley. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. That will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Stanley got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh, my God, man. This will not be the rest of my evening.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now back to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will close the gap down to 14. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game almost. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are back within a single score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the here about ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 9 now. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Oh, my
I
God.
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 79 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Okay, this time I should get it. Okay.
Move.
Extra
You
point
can
now by
wait.
Boswell. And the lead is up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Thanks a lot.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Check 82, watch 82. Ball coming in.
Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw here's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Got his man, that's Harry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
you.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
This pass complete to Higgins. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands, downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
They'll run on 1st down. Nash. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers.
Is my kitchen clean?
5 yards on the ground. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stanley. Safarian Jenkins has it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass him. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Stanley. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second. Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
What?
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right
shit.
now. This is going to be a
Well,
roughing
damn
call.
well, man,
They're
we're
down
out of
here
bounds
in
when
the
he
fourth,
caught
and
that
foul
ball.
penalty's not going to help.
Let me get this shit off
These
my
types of
TV.
situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't. Mark 50. Ready?
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Catch is made by Harry. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
What do you think?
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to...
All the things
So for the Steelers, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5.
That was dirty in this one. Let's eat that. This is dirty. That was hot.
Well, I know y'all getting on my nerves, man.